Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Today is a little bit different. It's not a box, it's not a bubble mailer, it's none of those different categories that I actually just mentioned. It's actually a little letter subscription. It's called Letters From Afar, and I just wanted to share it with you. It comes in this cute little envelope. It's got like a little map of the world there on it. I'm not going to show you the front, but it does have a beautiful stamp and it does have my name on it, which I really appreciate because they even included the 2 dots over my E, the umlaut. So this is a fun subscription for your family. I know a lot of us are stuck inside, and if you're anything like me and you have a love of travel, definitely feeling a lot of wanderlust, this is a really cool subscription to kind of get that dose of learning a little bit more about the world, even when we're all separated from one another. And also it's very educational and it's definitely geared towards children. You can enjoy it as a family. So Letters From Afar, it's $6 per month, and basically the concept is that this lovely human named Isabelle writes a letter to you from somewhere in the world and shares this kind of interesting facts and things about that location. So you get to learn a little bit, and it is a beautifully illustrated letter. Now, the first time that you get Letters From Afar, it is going to include actually a past letter as well as the one for that month. So that is the case for me. I actually thought I was going to get 2 extra letters because of when I signed up, but I just got the 2, which is fine. It is 55 cents for the postage, so it winds up being $6.55 every month. But how fun, especially right now for your kids or even you, just to get a letter that is addressed to you and has something so beautiful inside. So inside here are my 2 letters, and I'll share them with you today. And then in addition, you actually also get 2 really cool canceled stamps from somewhere in the world. So this one is a little canceled stamp from Belgium. That's pretty neat, right? And then we also have another one from, this one looks like it is from Chad. So I used to actually collect stamps because my great-grandfather was a stamp collector, so I had all kinds of really cool ones. It's definitely a hobby that's kind of gone by the wayside, but this is a really fun one to share with your kids. And then like the 2 letters aren't actually from Chad or Belgium, but that would definitely be a good conversation starter to maybe look up those places and see where those stamps came from. All right, so let's talk about the letters themselves. So I'm going to show you, the first one is actually from the past. It's the Yucatan one. And so you can see how beautiful it is. It kind of reminds me of the Griffin and Sabine books, if you ever looked those up. It's like a fabulous like trilogy kind of love story that's told in letters that you actually get to open envelopes and read them. But beautiful illustrations. It's always front and back, but still like kind of quick enough to keep the little one's attention span, right? It's just good for story time. And then there's always like an interactive element. So this one is from the Yucatan Peninsula, and then it's also like at the very end it says, you know, like, can you decode these like hieroglyphs, and they have like the different translations scattered throughout the images, so you can do a little search and kind of figure that out. So that's kind of a fun little extra activity once you've gone through the letter. So I will maybe share one of these letters with you. I don't want to ruin it for anyone if you do decide to subscribe. Now this month they actually went to Madagascar. So how cool is that? It's beautiful. Let me show you the image of this like woman walking with a basket on her head. And then there is also a fun activity at the end of this letter. It says to find all 10 mangoes that are sort of hidden in the images. So really, really cool. Maybe I'll just read for you like the first and last paragraphs so that you get an idea of the tone, the voice of it. So it says, Salama, or good morning. Greetings from Madagascar. This morning as the sun peeks over the horizon, I write to you from a tiny shack in the countryside. The dawn light glows on the rice fields, and I can hear yet another lemur's shrill howl in the distance. I've had quite the journey thus far. Let me tell you all about it. And so then Isabelle goes on to write and tell us all about that. And then finally at the end it says, one of the village women beckoned for me to join them for supper, so we ventured to her home where she cooked a giant pot of ravitoto, or coconut beef stew. Her family gathered and everyone began dancing to Selagi music. I joined in on the fun, eager to practice my new favorite word, mora. Earlier she tells us that mora means to go slowly or to take it easy. Tomorrow I'm off to explore another magical part of the world till I write to you next, Isabelle. So how cool is that? I just thought it would be something that would be fun for you guys to share, maybe to send to a loved one who could appreciate this. It's just a nice little treat. I think it's really neat. I probably won't share it with you guys on this channel any more than this one time unless you really love it and you want me to read more of the letters. But again, I don't want to take away from this subscription. I think what they do is awesome. I think having a tangible letter in your hands to read is so cool. So don't just like rely on me reading these and sharing them with you. You should definitely subscribe yourself. So again, that is Letters From Afar, and you can find them online. I'll probably put the link for you below in the descriptions. Other than that, you guys, let me know what else you're doing with your families to pass the time in these strange times. And other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day and to see you very, very soon in my next unboxing.